Dreamers Welcome Podcast.
Dreamers Welcome Podcast. We back in the building, ladies and gentlemen. I go by C.E.O. PESO, blessed and highly favored. Live from Moves Media, man. The Dreamers Den, man. I got a special guest, man. Got some maneuvers going on in the city, bro. So it was only right that we put full-blown attention and blast on this brother and what he got going on. Can you introduce yourself for the people?
All right. My name is George Anderson, the third. I had to put that on there because, I got my boy with me. He the fourth, so,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got to distinguish the two. That mail be crazy when we come to the
yeah.
house, man. Got our names on it, so, I'm the third, he the fourth. But I'm G, you know what I'm saying? Everybody call me Big G, Little G, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, G, call me G. But, we out here. We trying to make shit happen,
Period,
you know what I'm saying?
Man. I appreciate you on the platform, man. First and foremost, how you feeling, though, man? What's going on?
I feel amazing, first and foremost, you know what I'm saying? Life is good right now, you know what I'm saying? My parents, still got my parents here, you know what I'm saying? My boy doing good, so health good, so, life is good.
Absolutely.
I feel amazing.
Absolutely. That's what's up, man. Man, so before we get into, what the event you got going on, man, I want people to know a little bit about you, your past, your history. So first, man, let's get your upbringing, man. Born and raised, your area. How was it coming up, man? Let's just talk a little bit about that, man.
All right, well, I grew up in Jefferson. I'm a Jefferson nigga, you know what I'm saying? Born and raised.
Shouts out Uptown.
Yeah. Actually, I went to private school.
Word.
I went to, what is it? What's before first grade? I'm tripping, mine.
Kindergarten?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Kindergarten, I went to Blairwood.
Okay.
Okay, after that, I ended up, I'm Seventh-day Adventist, grew up Seventh-day Adventist in the church. So I went to a school called Spring Valley Academy.
Okay.
Spring Valley Academy, and it's a Seventh-day Adventist church. I went there for like 10 years. So I'm a private school kid for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then I ended up transferring in the 10th grade, went to Dayton Christian for a quarter, flunked out, was supposed to play ball there, was acting crazy, so my parents, let me go to Jefferson after that, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up going to Jefferson, and rest is history. But the whole time, I'm running with everybody in Jefferson, you know what I'm saying? That's my fam or whatever. I hated going to that school out there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that got to be a huge transition. Yeah. Jefferson's so small.
Yeah.
Shouts out to JT, though. I got a lot of homies up there. But yeah, it's just, I could tell, I can imagine that'd probably be like going from, you said 10 years? To then from private going to just like the Publix and shit like that.
Yeah.
What sports would you into?
Play basketball.
You
know what I'm saying? I always wanted to play football. Couldn't do it because, like I said, being Seventh-day Adventist, Friday night, from Friday sundown to Saturday sundown, you couldn't do nothing. So, Friday night games, Saturday morning games, I couldn't do that. So I had to, just go into basketball. But I love basketball, too, though. But I always wanted to play football, never could because of, religion or whatever. But,
Damn,
it is what
real?
it is. Yeah. And look, this the thing, I'm going to tell you, man. Staying in Jefferson, stay behind the high school. Friday night, you can see the lights, hear the band playing, all that. I can't go.
It was live.
I can't go. I'm looking through the trees, seeing the lights. I can't even go because it's the Sabbath. It's Friday night. You know what I'm saying?
So you just hearing about the stories and shit like that, going back to school.
Yeah. But it's all love though. It was still cool. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's how I grew up.
Yeah, that's a heavy transition though, man. But hey, shit, you like you said, made the best of that, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Man. So the city of Dayton made you and raised you, man. And I love Dayton, bro. But man, you had a big part of what you had going on. So going out of high school, sports didn't work. You did get into the music.
Oh yeah.
And you was doing that. But
yeah.
So let's talk about just that time frame of what you was doing particularly with the music. For the people who don't know, what you was doing with it and how'd you actually get involved into getting into the industry like that.
All right, well, yeah. That was a good time back then, too. It was crazy. It's so long ago, it's like it did happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got some good memories, but going back, I was always into, hip-hop, whatever, Curtis Blow, Run DMC, all that. Had a love for that. And I always wanted to, mimic Russell Simmons.
Yeah.
So, from that point to watching Jay-Z and, all the, UGK and all, all the crews that would come up, 8 Ball,
Tall ENT, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not Tall, rap a lot.
Yeah. But just going through that phase, you know, I wanted to get into the music, so we ended up putting together a compilation album. But we did like auditions and stuff. Remember Mo Beats?
Hell yeah, R.I.P. My guy.
Yeah.
My
Me and
guy,
Mo.
man. Yeah.
I miss Mo, man. But yeah, we put together a flyer out and tried to just get talent to come in and say we were putting a compilation together.
I think I remember that. I think C.E.O. was talking about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. C.E.O. was part of the whole movement.
Yeah. I remember him telling me that.
You know, C.E.O. C.E.O. definitely family, part of the movement. But we ended up, doing auditions. People would come out and all that. And to make a long story short, we ended up with Rob Jackson, Jason, and Gary, which is 275. And from there we put the album together. I'm sorry, Dee Wallace.
Okay.
Dee was singing on there. She made everything dope, did the hooks and all that. Yeah. Dee. But so we put an album together called Tall Life. And well, first of all, Rob Jackson, he was from Kentucky, and we were all from here, or whatever. We put an album together. It got a lot of traction. We was in all the magazines, the Source, Double XL,
man.
Vibe. You know, we went on tours with EPMD. In the studio with Fat Joe,
traveling heavy.
It was crazy. It was a good time. And
what time era was it? Like for people who know.
Ooh.
Because I remember seeing 275. I think it might have been a Source. I don't know, but it was in the back of the magazine. I was telling DeMarco that he had like a yellow polo on or something. That's when I seen it. Like, yo, these motherfuckers is in the magazine. Like, that back then it was just that was major. That was just fucking crazy.
But even with that being said, being in rotation on that BET, we had Move Something that was on there. We were in rotation on the what was they used to come on at night?
Uncut.
We used to be on Uncut, and then we would get airplay. What was that time when they had? It's so long ago. Like I said, some of the stuff be a little hazy, but I'm gonna just tell you like this though. From Rob Jackson 275, we were like we was like right there.
Yeah.
And Rob ended up he ended up leaving, messing with KG from Naughty by Nature, left us all stuck, whatever. Then he ended up coming back, and then we ended up it just fell apart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you like this, man.
Things happen. So.
Things happen.
Yeah.
Things happen, man. Wow, just going back to that, thinking about that, man. It's like make a nigga get emotional. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like we did so much, man, and then here we are, though. But,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Here we are.
Yeah, I mean, y'all laid a great foundation, bro, because, like, when I was getting heavy into music, and I was still a youngin' with it, but it's just, man, like, on the outside looking in, it was like, man, niggas got to get scale up to that shit. Because he wasn't too many people doing that, and just to see it, bro, it was evolving on some shit. Like, it was just another blueprint, golden era of the city, to be honest, on the music tip. But, So even getting involved with music, you never seen yourself even attempting to want to be an artist. It was just straight CEO mode.
Yeah, straight CEO mode. Yeah, I didn't have no talent. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no talent.
I mean, you had the talent with the brains.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, I'm sorry. As far as being an artist or whatever, I did. But I was just like I was like studying hip hop. Like I slept, ate, everything, hip hop, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was gonna ask you too. Like, I mean, you mentioned Russell, man, but just developing that CEO mind state. Like, what was some of the tactics you was doing to try to learn and get real aggressive on moving forward with the movement?
Okay, well, we used to go for instance, we used to go to the little seminars like Russell Simmons, like the How Can I Be Down in Miami. We would go down and stuff like that, and we would get a lot of connections. Like, matter of fact, it's crazy. Like, we, I got a bunch of stories, but we can go on for hours, me telling you stories. 'Cause stuff is starting to come to me, man.
Yeah, it looked like you filled with a lot of memories.
Yeah, man, yeah. But I remember, Mekhi Phifer was doing a movie, and we were in Miami, and we were passing our CDs out to everybody, and we ended up getting a call back. And they were saying they were doing a movie. Yeah. And they were picking like 2 independent artists.
To be in it?
To be in it. And it was like, they sent us the script of the movie. It was crazy. It was like everybody you could think of. It was Jay-Z, Busta Rhymes, the Locks. But that's what I'm saying.
So it was a hip hop movie though.
Yeah, it was a hip hop movie.
Yeah.
And the movie ended up not happening, but we were so excited about a big thick script. We was like, we about to be on.
Wait. So they was looking for 2 independent artists, and then they end up picking y'all.
275. We passed them out the CDs in Miami at the How Can I Be Down.
Shit,
and it was like one thing led to another, and it was crazy.
That would have been added to the resume, like on the acting tip and the art, because I don't even think. I mean, that was like kind of foreign back then. Artists tapping in. It's regular now, rappers and everybody going into acting, but that would have been like a crazy resume build for real.
Man, I'm even going back to like times, man, like Rob Jackson. It was between Rob Jackson and Ludacris. We were messing with a guy named G Wallace when it was Def Jam South. Like all kind of stuff coming to me now, man.
Def Jam South.
Yeah, we going down there meeting with Face, and by the way, we end up doing a song with Face. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the memories, man. But it's almost happening. That's what I'm saying. It was almost there. Like, you know what I mean? We get down there, we mess with Face. And the reason why it was between Ludacris and Rob Jackson, they end up picking Ludacris over Rob because Ludacris has sold like 30,000 records. We hadn't really pushed no records.
Right.
The music was just good, but we hadn't proven ourselves, and they were kind of similar. So they ended up going with Ludacris, and it was just crazy. Like we were heartbroken. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean,
in hindsight though, it's just like still being narrowed down to either Rob Jackson or compared to Luda. And the only thing was he had the numbers on record, obviously, and then y'all was pushing, but
and even that's why I said stuff coming to me. So we end up messing with the same distributor that Ludacris, because we realized like, okay, now we can't really get the deal that we want if we don't push records.
Right.
Being in Dayton, we couldn't get no records sold here. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't do it. So. We decided to go with the same distribution. I think it was Southern Distribution Music. We ended up fooling with them. We ended up getting distribution. This was with 275. We ended up getting distribution in the Midwest. We put all these commercials together and all that. He wasn't pushing the albums out in the stores like he was supposed to. It ended up fizzling out, so we didn't even get the record sales that we wanted back then. But it was just like we were always at right there. You know what I'm saying? It was like we were always right there, but yeah.
So so was it actually like y'all was running a label, or was it just straight group management?
No.
Because Tall ENT, I'm tripping. I mean, because 275 was like the face, but was it any other artists?
It was Rob Jackson,
right?
275,
the singer,
yeah, and no, Rob Jackson. The group, 275, that's Sniping DeMarco. Then it was D.D. Wallace. So that was the three. We split them up, and everybody was doing individual things.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So that was the label, and we split them up and whatnot.
Dope,
you know what I'm saying? Put a compilation album together. Then we were doing all separate albums.
Okay.
So yeah, but at the end of the day, when we look back at it, the talent was there and all that, and the reason that we didn't get on, people, can say this and that. The business wasn't straight. Because if the business would have been straight,
on y'all end,
on our end. Because we would have got on. The music was stellar. Like you could play stuff now and just be like, wow, you know what I'm saying? And even being like when you got to take accountability, when things happen, and it's like. Looking back at the time, I think like what could we have done different? Yeah, and it's a lot of things we could have did different business wise, but yeah, you live and you learn. You know what I'm saying? You live and you learn, and that's what I'm saying. Fast forward, here we are now. We take those losses. You know what I'm saying? And turn them into lessons, and here we are.
And that's different because I had a couple of circumstances like that with my crew, and it just you learn after the fact. Like, all right, like. It hit different in the moment of it, but then later on it's just like shit. Like I said, an L is a lesson. Like man, you just apply that shit to whatever else. Man, so after it fizzled out and everything. What was going on after that? Like, what was you trying to recreate something new, or was it just like you just had hit a pause of like, man, fuck this shit?
Well, it was a thing of. Fucking around in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Fizzled out, then started doing dumb shit. First of all, not a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a street nigga, but I get out here, start doing dumb shit, and then it's like I'm actually like, damn, doing shit like you is a street nigga, but you not a street nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
you doing dumb.
You adopted the street life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And didn't have to do that. It was like I grew up like, middle class family, always ate, all that. You know
Back
what I'm
when it was
saying?
a real middle class.
Yeah.
Now there ain't no in between. Like,
But what was fucking me up was, even though I had that, I used to see niggas with the Jordans on, with the jewelry and all that, and I couldn't get that. I didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? Going to private school, I was good, but I didn't have the extra shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have the clothes. You know how niggas want to be fly.
Trust me.
You know what I'm saying?
So I grew up on Chuck Taylors and shit.
Yeah. But it's just like, nigga got out here, started doing dumb shit, man. Got shot in the back, almost died. Lung collapse, cases. You know what I'm saying? Fed case, all kind of stuff. And it's like, I'm now probably about 15 years out of just not doing nothing.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I went through a dark time, caught a case, lost everything. I'm living in my parents' basement for like 8 years. 8 years. My son, at the time I was married when I caught the case, so I'm living in the basement. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I'm living in the basement. And,
it's a real transition.
Hey man, when I tell you, hey, you don't want to. That shit was crazy. Like, wondering how my son looking at me. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. It was just crazy. But before that, we was living good and all that. But you know how that goes. Sooner or later, that shit gonna come to an end.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
so the driving force then there, even though you wasn't a street nigga like you said, but to still be adapted to that is just shit. The fashion, the life, and just being your own boss in a sense.
Yeah. That's real. But I tell you, it's one thing that I just learned, and I'm big on, is delayed gratification. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to plan nothing.
Say that, man.
Nothing happens overnight. And just going through what I went through, losing everything. But I always made sure my son was straight. Like, that's crazy. I was just thinking the other day, I used to ride when I started working at D-Max. And I'm gonna tell you, I worked at D-Max for 5 years, man. That 5 years working there was like one of the most, I don't know, I want to say, it taught me a lot.
Humbling?
It was very humbling. You know what I'm saying? It was very humbling because it just showed me like how hard people work. You know what I'm saying? How
D-Max, man, I remember I was about to get on there and I just turned away because it's like people was working so much. I'm like, how do they even got time to spend money? Like, it was just, but they really go hard in there. Like when that's what they got to do.
Yeah, but and what it was, when I got that job, I got it at 11, and like I said, I'm still in the basement. Got that job, man. I was making $11 an hour. So yeah, $11 an hour. But at the time, I was like, this better than nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I wasn't getting nothing. So I started working there, and those 5 years, it taught me discipline. That factory life, that's just some shit, man.
I had a few of them. I was in temp services heavy, like.
And I'm gonna tell you this: being that I worked there, I can honestly say, I hate that shit, nigga. Listen. I used to walk in that motherfucker mad. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
what
this.
Shift did you have though?
Man, I was on first shift.
Oh, okay. That's a slight cool thing. But second and third, even second was just like, bro.
Yeah, but I'll tell you this: I got some. I got some great friends that I met there. You know what I'm saying? I got some great friends that I met there. I talk to now, but I just say this to say it made me realize, like, this ain't what I want to do, and I'm gonna figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not coming back to this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, with that being said, what we into now, when I was in that basement, I ended up getting a house, and matter of fact, hollered at my pops, told him I was trying to do a group home. And I had a dude that was giving me the money to help me get it going or whatnot. And, my record and stuff and all that wasn't cool back then. And when we were trying to do it, and my dad was like, look, if you want to do it, I'll get you a loan. You know what I'm saying? I can get you a loan, but you got to pay that loan. I'm like, cool. So I had to tell the nigga that was about to give me the money, you know what I'm saying, to get it going. He was salty that I ain't fuck with him, but I needed my dad's name, you know what I'm saying? My
Exactly.
dad, by the way, my dad's a retired police officer, you know what I'm saying, name clean, all that. And I'm over here doing dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here doing dumb shit, but I say that to say, end up getting a loan or whatnot, get the house, and I was working at D-Max to pay the rent and everything. Yeah, and went through the process for the group home. I did that like 2 years, man, before it opened, man. Like I would just work. I'd be in there working doubles and stuff, trying to get through
stacking, man.
Yeah. I did that and got through. Ended up opening my first group home, and that was like about 5 years ago. Yeah, since then.
I know that can't be no easy process though, bro. Like,
nah.
Even the logistics on the back end.
But I'm gonna tell you like this. Like I tell everybody, this is something that you can do. Like it's basically marking off boxes. It's marking off boxes. You go through the process, you can get through it. Doesn't cost a lot and all that. People just don't know what to do and how to do it.
Yeah.
But anybody can do it for real. When I tell you anybody can do it, what I mean is put it together. You gotta have the right type of people or whatnot in place. And maybe when I say anybody can do it, I say this. Anybody can do it that has a little bit of ambition, can read some books, can read, have some discipline, and just take action. And anybody can do it. But 5 years strong, you know what I'm saying? We got 3 right now. We just opened up a girls, and we have a 4th one in Columbus now. That we
expansion,
working on now.
Man.
Yeah. God's been good with it, but it's like when I first started, the thing was I was just trying to, what can I do to make some money?
Mm-hmm.
So that was my drive.
And not in the streets though.
Yeah, what can I do to make some money? I really didn't give a fuck about no kids or none of that. Like, what can I do to get some money? So put all that together. As soon as the first kid came in there, it was just crazy. I ain't gonna say dude's name, but it was crazy. As soon as he came in, it just clicked. Like it just clicked when I started just looking at him, and I could see, even though I didn't know this kid, I could see the pain in him. You know what I'm saying? Like I could see that, and it was just like it just was like a switch. Like if it ain't about the money, you know what I'm saying? It's not about the money. It's like it gives me a sense of purpose, is what I'm saying. Like,
right.
Like
helping.
I really love what we do, trying to change lives and all that. And it's like doing all the dumb shit I was doing. I like to go holler at the young dudes and tell them, it's so many ways that you can get money out here without having to do dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? But going back to the group home thing, like I was saying at first, it was about like until I got that first kid. And I feel like the reason why things are going so good for us with it, because we put the kids first, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they don't want to leave. I got kids that I've had for 3 years, you know what I'm saying? When they can go back to their families, they don't be wanting to go because we treat them so good, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I got a sense of purpose. I love what we do, you know what I'm saying? I love what we do. And coming from where I come from, meaning not coming from that, but stupid decisions, you know what I'm saying, doing dumb things, a lot of kids get caught up, it's a way I can give back and help, you know what I'm saying? So, and at the same time, we making a living at it, but it's the purpose, man. You know what I'm saying? I love what I do, man. It's no better feeling than like when these kids graduate, or it's no better feeling when they do get to go back to their family and they good, man. It's like I feel good about that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So how hands on are you with the businesses now? Like,
okay, well, basically, I started. I hire everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm the director. You know what I'm saying? I'm the founding director of Utopia Beginnings. But I got a whole team, man, and the team. I mean, my team. First of all, I'm gonna say like Tiffany Edwards. You know what I'm saying? Like she a dog, man. You know what I'm saying? When I tell you that, like I went through a lot, a transition period. Lost my family, by the way, behind it, because I was in business with my family, and I lost my family behind it. But I say that to say my team that I have now, I mean, we're growing. Everybody, boy, was a boost to the ground, man. Yeah. But I got a whole team, so it's like I basically try to find people that are good in these different areas that we can, make things go.
Yep.
So that's what I do.
Understandable.
Yeah. But my team. Wait, let me keep going. I gotta tell you about my team, man. Like, it's just with the things that we do. It's like people always want to be greedy and all that. You know what I'm saying? Be greedy, and that's the reason why their stuff not working. You know what I mean? It's like you gotta spread that around. It's a way that you can do things and make sure your team eat, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and we
can't
big
do it by
on
yourself.
that.
You
Nah.
can't, bro.
Nah. If I didn't walk away right now, I'd be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. It's all about a team, man. So, and I'm very appreciative of my team. I just had to put that out there. So when they see, hey, y'all, when y'all see this shit, that's what I'm telling y'all. I fucks with y'all, man. Without y'all, man, none of this shit be going. So yeah. I fuck Josh, man. Hey, man. Yeah.
Shouts out to the team, man.
Shouts out to the team, man.
For sure.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Man, so I want to double back just a little bit.
Okay.
So I want to know. I won't necessarily know how much time you did, but more so, you know, getting everything taken away and just going through that. Like did your faith become higher, or was it just like, man, like what really, like, because I know it was probably some doubtful moments, but what really like made you transcend into like not quit, not give it up? Because in a point like that, I feel like a lot of motherfuckers just be like, it's over.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you like this. That was the darkest. When I caught that case, man, I got my house taken. It was, when I tell you I was in a dark place, man. When I tell you I was in a dark place, it was like, without going all the way into it, but saying like this, losing everything, losing my house, losing everything, and ending up in that basement, man. When I tell you I was so depressed, man, dude, man, I used to sit in that motherfucker for like weeks, man. You know, weeks. The only thing I would do is be taking him to football practice and all. Oh, my life revolved around everything he was doing, especially man, that's all through high school. And that's crazy. When he was all through high school, man, I tell you, I was in so much pain, man. Like the depression was just stupid. But yeah. I just knew though. I just knew that if I keep doing shit, I'm gonna get out that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So, you know, I came up with a plan. First thing the plan was my sister. She had a school, Chappie James Leadership Academy. It was 4 bedrooms in the back. When I had caught that case, I had a little bit of money left. So what I wanted to do was do a daycare and put it in the back of the school. So I started doing that, getting everything together with the money that I had left, and then the school ended up falling apart. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? She ended up getting in trouble. You know, she ended up getting in trouble. Whatever. I mean, well, she ended up losing the school.
So what you had invested into it?
I'd invested into the school, into the back, the back 4 rooms.
Right.
Because I'm doing the daycare, because like Chappie James Leadership Academy was a school for like at-risk youth or whatever. So the girls that had babies and stuff, I was going, you know, use that as a daycare and then try to make that happen. Mm-hmm. It ended up falling apart, and my plan B was the group home though, but which really should have been the plan A. But I went through so many things while I was at D-Max, losing money to get where I'm at now. I actually had money, not really had money like that, but I'm saying I had a little bit of money that I maybe could have made a few things happen. I fucked it all up trying to make shit happen. That's why I had to go trying to holler at my dude to get some money to open a group home. You know what I'm saying? Because that was it. So,
I know that was probably a difficult task too, just to ask for help.
Like, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Nah. If I want it, I gotta go get it. I don't mind.
By any means.
It's by any means.
I agree,
man.
Bro. I agree, bro.
It's by any means, man. Yeah, I gotta go get it. But yeah, that was a dark time, and like I said, I just put my head in the ground and put it together. You know what I'm saying? Put it together. It was one thing at a time. Found the house. Then, you know,
stepping stones.
Yeah, found the house, did that, and then that's the thing. Was crazy. I remember my boy used to be like, he'd be like, "Why we can't move there?" And I'd be like, you know, while we in the base, he's like, "Why we can't move there?" I'm like, just have a little patience, man. I'd be like, just have a little patience. It's cool. Yeah. And he would be salty. You know what I'm saying? But
I know that feeling though, because I went through some crazy shit, dark times, and I had my son around. And that hit when you was like, man, is my son looking at me like a certain way? Because it really can trip your mind out to be thinking shit that Probably he wasn't even thinking about it at the time, but it'd be such a dark space. Everything be going through your head. Like,
hey, but I can tell you, during that time we was doing AAU. And I remember me and him, I'll never forget it. He probably don't even remember this shit, man. I think we was in Toledo, and we in the McDonald's parking lot. We in the drive-thru. My wife at the time, she working 2 jobs. I don't have no job. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucked up. I don't have no job. Then he asking me he like, Mama got 2 jobs. Why you don't have no job? Woo. When I tell you,
what do you answer to that? Like,
boy, and that's when I was like, that kind of drove me like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Quit feeling sorry for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Ended up, going to D-Max. You know what I'm saying? I got my head on that conversation that I had with him. That shit, it tore me apart, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And it sounds like you develop a good sense of like you don't really take shit personal after that. Like just like you just gotta go get it type shit by any means.
Yeah.
And that's another thing too where I commend you for because there be so many people that I've seen firsthand and just hear, man, they get shit taken away, then they go right back doing the same shit because they was just so adjusted to that.
Yeah.
And then you just took an initiative like, man, fuck the street shit.
Yeah. Fuck that shit. Hey man, listen, nigga. Let me tell you, man. Fuck that street shit, nigga. I'm a square. You know what I'm saying? Like I love that shit, nigga. I'm a square nigga. Listen, man. I want to go home. Yeah. Like you feel me?
Yeah.
Like I be telling niggas, man. Listen, I'm old, I'm slow, and I can't fight. So I hope you know what that means. You feel me? I hope you know what that means. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to, I just want to go home. You know what I'm saying? I just want to go home, man.
Nah, I get
it,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I don't want to bother nobody. I just, like, man, I'm a square, man. That's what I told G the other day. I said, I'm so much of a square nigga. I call the police now, nigga. That's how much of a square I am, nigga. Fuck that. And I don't even give a fuck. I'm so much of a square nigga. I'm not in the streets no more, man. Fuck all that shit.
I want my freedom and
I want my freedom. Yeah, when I tell you I love my life right now, I love my life right now, man. I can sleep at night. I ain't worried about going to jail. I ain't worried about niggas doing nothing to me, man.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro, because even the street life, man, like, shit, looking over your shoulder every 5 minutes, man.
And niggas be acting like that shit easy. That shit ain't easy. Niggas be out like I'm gonna sell, like niggas gonna get out here and get a pack and shit start getting money like that. That shit ain't easy like that.
Building,
you know what I'm saying?
Building unknown enemies quick as fuck.
Man, listen, man. And the same shit that you trying to build out there with all them risks, there's so many things you can do the right way and get bread, man.
So is that something that you, I guess, promote or motivate heavy when you around the kids?
That's exactly what I promote heavy. Like I'm big on that, man. Like it's really another way. Like it's like it really is, and it's like just coming from where I came from, just not having nothing, and knowing I had absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I made shit happen. And anybody can do that shit. Just gotta change your mindset. People always got a negative mindset, man. You really gotta change your mindset. Like that shit is so real. Like that ain't just no cliche shit. You really got to change your mindset.
You are who you think, or what you think of yourself. Yeah,
absolutely.
Man, because I got big on reading books and stuff. Is it one book that you read in particular that gave you like a shift in your mind?
Shit, Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Where mine's is Think and Grow Rich.
Yeah.
Napoleon Hill, but Rich Dad Poor Dad. Yeah, that's. I mean, that was a. If you ain't had that back then or came across it.
But niggas don't even, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas don't even read no more. Let's be honest.
Nah. I was reading shit like A Pale White Horse. I don't even know, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
I tried to read it, but that shit, it was just so deep. I'm like, man, let me go back to these books first.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but yeah, man. I always talk to him, like, matter of fact, my nigga, like, Timmy Cuss. Like, I love going to the barbershop, man, with them dudes. I can go to Lux, by the way. Yeah, my nigga be I just left that motherfucker. Yeah, that nigga, he be getting me right. But I always tell them niggas, like, you know,
Lux on 3rd, right?
Yeah.
Shouts out to Chan.
Yeah.
We went there. He got his son, and they. Boy, shouts out to Lux 3rd, right across from Social Tap.
I gotta shout Chan out too. That nigga right there, man. Yeah, fucking with that nigga. Yeah, that nigga, and I'm just keeping 100. That nigga been helping me level the fuck up. Yeah. Like I asked that nigga, I'm like, dude, like how the fuck you get locked up and come out here and pass me the fuck up? Like, nah, I'm not feeling that. I'm like, nigga, I'm not feeling that shit. Like, I'm mad, nigga. Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm mad.
I had him on here, bro, and that'd be the most interesting stories, bro, to bounce back because he said he did 3, lost everything, and he's scaling up on his 3rd business. And, you know, I don't mind asking people like that, bro. How the fuck you get to where you at after losing everything? But I'll go out to what you think about yourself, the mind state. Transitioning, bro.
He one of the reasons, like right now, that my shit done stepped up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I just gotta throw that shit out there. Niggas put me on to some game to help me get a bag and help me get a bag like that. Like just that nigga. And he
don't mind kicking off a game.
Man,
either.
listen. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta shout that nigga. Hey, what's up, Chad? You know what I'm saying? I gotta shout that nigga out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Taco Street Coat, man. Go check that out. XO Burger coming soon, man. It's a lot, bro.
Yeah, man. But I say that to say, man, you know the joint that we have, man.
We better get into it.
The 25th, yeah. It's all about that entrepreneur, that building wealth shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to help empower some people. That's what we on. You know what I'm saying? But can we get into that?
Yeah, we about to.
All right.
So first, man. So let's talk. So go ahead and put the event out. What's going on? August 25th.
All right. So August 25th, we having the Black Excellence Gala. And what it is, it's a red carpet event, and imagine like BET Awards, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You come in, we giving awards to you know, all the different entrepreneurs and business owners, kind of showcasing what they do. You know what I'm saying? How you know all the things they do and all that. So we giving out awards to celebrate entrepreneurialism. Is that a word?
It is gonna be on my podcast.
I like that.
We gonna run
but
with
nah,
it.
we putting together an award show, and basically when you come in, you're gonna get interviewed. You know, well, first of all, everything is being recorded. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of footage. We want to basically use this as a networking event, just to kind of connect dots with people. Like, you know how it is in business. If you meet one, it could be one person to help take your shit to the next level.
Literally.
So it's gonna be a bunch of people in there. It's maybe about 25 to 30 entrepreneurs in there that we're gonna kind of let everybody know what they do, who they are, and we kind of want the public to come so they can kind of, you know, if it's you know, you might be in the housing or something like that, and you know, you see my people's in there or whatever, you go holler at them, or you might see somebody who's a caterer, or you might see somebody. First of all, might see somebody who's doing some, when they see the footage they gonna get from this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You might want to fuck with PESO. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, nigga, shit is dope, but y'all gonna see what it is. But it's just like we trying to put together a networking event, make it a fun night. We come in, you get interviewed on the red carpet, which you get recorded. After that, we're gonna have a nice dinner for everybody, and then we're gonna have the award show. Then we're gonna segue. We're gonna segue into a video shoot, which after that's at the end of the show. If you want to be involved with it, you can. If not, you don't have to be. Or whatever. But we're gonna get the shots because we need that atmosphere at the end. But we also gonna shoot a video at the end for with DeMarco called Championship DNA.
Yeah, shouts out to DeMarco.
Yeah. But the event, Black Excellence Gala, it's all about Black empowerment, you know, and trying to empower other people, and we just trying to have a fun night for everybody. We want everybody to come out dressed up, fly. That's what I'm saying. It's going, you know, niggas is bringing the Bentleys out, the Lamb trucks, event, all
man.
that. Yeah. We want everybody, you know, you can go to Eventbrite, by the way, you know what I'm saying, get the tickets.
I'll put the link in the description, make sure y'all, and don't be afraid to talk at these events, man. Come on your fly shit, but come on your networking shit, because I learned that the hard way. Closed mouths don't get fed. Like all we can do is get you in the building around these people. It's up to you to talk and walk out with like some new Rolodex in your fucking phone. But man, so what sparked the idea to actually do that? Like,
well,
and you got people coming out of town now too.
Yeah, well, this the thing. So DeMarco has some shit popping off. It's a guy at Rock Nation that manages him, and we have a project we got to turn in. 2 videos, 5 songs, and we got to turn them in, and this is like the first video that we're doing. So it's like we just want a nice, you know, atmosphere where it's like, you know, Black people looking good and all that.
Yeah.
And it's like figured like fucked up again, man. Let me see here. Let me see what I'm gonna say.
Let's go.
Okay. because I don't want to make it about the video, but I want to talk about the video. So you see what I'm saying? I want to.
Yeah, I mean,
you feel me?
You was flowing with it.
Was I?
Yeah. I mean, because you broke it down to where it's, it's going to be entrepreneurs, red carpet. You was mentioning the cater and everything. And then later on in the evening, it's going to be a music video shoot. That was perfect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
Wait,
so where we leave off at?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so, after the dinner, you know what I'm saying, we doing the meet and greet and all that, then we going to segue into the video shoot. I want everybody, check it out while we shooting it. Then the after party, doing the after party up at Muse with my people. You know what I'm saying? Tiffany and Dion, you know what I'm saying? We gonna be at Muse. They do the R&B night up there, so everybody gonna be suited and booted, fresh to death and all that. So we want everybody to pull up there afterwards. So that's where the after party gonna be. But as far as the event's concerned, man, it's nothing but pictures. It's gonna be nothing but pictures. Man, you know what it is. It's pictures and video, and that's it. It's gonna be crazy. It's
gonna be a memorable moment.
What's a bunch of cameras? Like I said, you come in, you get recorded. Red carpet. You get recorded. They get recorded. On the red carpet. There, you know what I'm saying. That people give the whole program gonna be recorded. It's gonna be a nice vibe, and then we gonna shoot out everybody's information on social media. Like when you do the interview. And you popping your shit, everybody gonna see that. We gonna shoot that out, and so you can promote your product or whatever. But
free content, man.
It's free
content for everybody. Everybody need to understand that too. Like, man, you leaving not just with networking, but you leaving with content for your business, for your social media.
Oh, the food, dog. Let me tell you about the food.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Talk about the food, man. Well, matter of fact, I'm gonna shoot the food out. We gonna shoot out the menu. But it's Unique Taste Catering who doing it. When I tell you, with these three ladies, man, I'm telling you, they shit is fire.
Unique Taste
Catering. Yeah. They shit fire. Y'all about to see. We about to put the put the little menu out. It's a little, you gonna see, but niggas gonna be talking about that food.
You told me a couple items on it, bro. It's a very upscale menu, man, and it ain't cheap. I tell y'all that. Like, it's some whatever you said before. I'm like, okay, this about to be a nice thing, man. But and I'm glad to be a part of it, man. Shouts out to DeMarco plugging me, because like that's gonna be good for my resume. And like you said, you got so many entrepreneurs coming, and we're just trying to shoot it out, bro. Like it's a great event. Can't even really remember or think if anybody's done anything like that to the scale of that magnitude. But yeah, bro.
Next year when we do it, we gonna run it back, but we gonna do it big next year. This just the kickoff. You know what I'm saying? This the kickoff. And
part one,
and also too, those who do want to be involved with the video, because it's a vibe. It's about Black excellence. It's a vibe. When that video hit next year, you know what I'm saying. We, like I said, delayed gratification, man.
Yeah,
we planting seeds right now, and that's what this is about. We planting seeds, and we want everybody that comes to be able to benefit or maybe grasp something from this. You know what I'm saying? So,
absolutely.
So that's what's up. It's all about us trying to help one another out in the community. That's why we want other people. We want everybody to come. We want everybody to pull up, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Eventbrite.
I had a link there.
And 7 to 11. And you gotta listen, man. You gotta be fly. You gotta be fly. Suits and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Suit jackets. You know what I'm saying? Hard bottoms. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be honest, because I'm gonna be moving and grooving. I gotta have some comfortable shoes.
Okay, so let me tell you like this. I be forgetting. I be forgetting I'm an old nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what my son told me. He rocking that. You know what I'm saying? I'm throwing me on some hard bottoms. What you fucking with the hard bottoms?
Yeah,
come through.
But is you fucking with them that night? Nah. Oh, okay.
Hey, look, because I'm gonna be in it. I'm gonna be in it mildly, but like I said, because I'm gonna be filming the stuff, man. Just make sure y'all come fresh, man, and come apart, man. But I do want to ask you, bro, what's the biggest goal, or what's the biggest outcome you looking? I mean, not to get from it, just for other people to understand as well.
I tell you, the what I want this to be is maybe it's somebody in there that can hear somebody or meet somebody or see somebody that can help take whatever they doing to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, my people's there, Unique Taste Catering. Once everybody get that food, they fucking with them.
We need to swap contacts.
Man, listen, man. It's like that. They food, it's magnifique, man. It's like that. That's what I'm saying, though. It's like, so anything that we can do to help empower one another, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I also want people that don't have businesses, who not entrepreneurs, who might be wanting to be, or you know, wanting to start something, might need some help with something.
Yeah.
Pull up, holla at us. You know what I'm saying? Holla at us. You know, because we gonna be there, man. But it's like I said, it's a night of empowerment, Black excellence.
Night of empowerment. Well, that's the thing, the slogan. Man, so before we wrap up, another question I want to ask is, man, getting back into the music industry aspect, how does that feel now, man?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you like this. Doing that shit, all the shit we did, man. I always said if I got my bag back right, I was gonna jump back into it. I'm thankful that DeMarco came back and got me. He ain't stopped. This is who I was fucking with back there.
Yeah.
He ain't stopped. Like he been over the years constantly sending me shit. I'm listening to it like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Not no huge interest because you was on your own wave.
But not even that. At the time, I'm just like, that's cool, that's all right. But that nigga, he lived this shit. Like he don't even care. That nigga be doing this shit till he die. You know what I'm saying? Man. Like he don't stop. But I say that to say, I'm so thankful that he been doing this. They were videos, Goody Mob, doing shit. He down in New York in the projects and shit with AZ and shit, like doing crazy shit, like just locked in, doing videos in the DR, all that shit. He been doing all that.
Yeah.
I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't there. He was doing that. This nigga came back and got me for this. He said, dude, I got a situation and I want you to be a part of it. He was like, I want you to come back in and fuck with me on it.
Home court advantage, man. Yeah. And where you was at in your life, it was just like...
Yeah. So you know, he kind of let me pick the song, the video, all that, you know, kind of like directed, like the whole setup, the whole thing, he kind of let me put together.
Yeah.
He already had the music.
Yeah.
He already had the music. He just kind of like wanted me to help aid him, and I appreciate that he did that, man. And I'm low key, man. It ain't even low key. I'm excited, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited because the possibilities and what's about to happen, man. And that's the thing. I just want everybody. That's what I'm saying. When you come in there, it's a night of empowerment. Then you gonna scan the little joint. It's on Apple. You know Apple, that Apple shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna scan the joint. When everybody leave, I'm gonna at least listen to the joints for me. You know what I'm saying? Listen to me, kind of tell everybody tell me what you think or whatever. You know how you do whatever. But
yeah.
But I'm thankful he brought me back. So back to what you said. See, I get to rambling and shit, man. But I'm thankful I get to get back in it because now this happens, then one thing leads to another, one thing leads to another.
Scaling up.
So yeah, so I'm happy as hell, man.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, man, it's being filmed, documented, recorded by Forever Set Academy, man. We gonna be in the building with the cameras, man. The attention to detail y'all gonna see is gonna be phenomenal, and it's gonna be a great event. If you wasn't there, you missed out. I'm excited for it, bro.
Oh, yo. But I gotta say this too. I can't believe this shit though. Let me.
Go ahead.
I done came in this motherfucker. The nigga sitting over there, my son. This nigga, everything I do, everything we do, it's 50-50. Like we got the GA Logistics, we got the Utopia. He half on there, everything. I ain't even have my nigga. Can we at least just show who this nigga is? Can we show who my nigga is, man? Hey, G, my fault, man. You know what? Hey, man. And I'm over here tripping, man, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm old and shit. My time is over with now. It's time for the new.
Introduce yourself, man.
My name Lil G. Lil G.
Nah, but go pop your shit, man. How you feel about the event, man, and just everything that your dad put together, man?
Yeah, no, I'm just excited for it and everything. It's about to be some new that we doing, and it's about to be good.
Shit, well look, man. I got nigga. Hold on, nah. I'm gonna say it like this, look. So let's get this part about what we do, like who we is. So yeah, I just want to get
Yeah, go ahead.
So look, so this what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like this is my son. You know, we got Utopia. We got, you know what I'm saying? We got GA Logistics.
GA Promotions.
We got GA Promotions and we got Safe Realty. We do the flip the house thing. So he 50-50 on everything. You know what I'm saying? Locked in. So, you know, this is the team right here. You know what I mean? Like, you can, if you trying to get at me, holler at him. You can get at me, whatever. Want to get at him? Like, he got what about the store though, man? I mean, dude, you gotta pop your You gotta pop your shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The store, my nigga sell clothes. You know what I'm saying? But everything we do, you know what I'm saying? Every business venture, he's 50-50 on. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to encourage everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got your kids and all that, man. You got to pull your kids up with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Pull your kids up with you. You got to kind of mold them. My son is locked in, man. This nigga, you know what I'm saying? He's a driving force behind a lot of shit we do. So, you know what I'm saying? I just want to tell you, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? I fucks with you. I love you. And it's up, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? All right, that's what's up.
You already know.
All right. All right.
Man, yeah, I like that. I like that, man. That was like the first time I ever let somebody grab the seat, man.
Really?
Hell yeah, bro. But
Hey,
bro, I love the camaraderie, man. Oh, man. So I ask everybody this before we wrap up, man. What's a good quote or a piece of advice that you live off of?
Man, shit, I get to rambling because they different days, man. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I'll tell you this: the main thing I'm on is health.
Health is wealth.
Yeah, health is wealth. But that health thing, first and foremost, I'm on that. You know what I'm saying? And also delayed gratification. That delayed gratification of having patience and knowing that nothing happens overnight. You got to plant seeds. You got to get a plan. You know what I'm saying? Check off the boxes, and you can do anything you want to do. So my thing is you got to plant them seeds, man. Delayed gratification. Have patience. Come up with a plan. Mark them boxes off. You know what I'm saying? Execute that shit, and you can get what you want. So, yeah, I'm just
absolutely
take action.
Yeah,
take action.
Yep. Seize the opportunity.
My young niggas, take action, man. Fuck these streets, man. Take action, man. Fuck the streets.
Man,
what's up?
G, I appreciate you, man. August 25th, it's going to be this Friday. I'm going to put the Eventbrite up, man. I appreciate your transparency. I appreciate the gems you dropped, bro. I appreciate you just coming on the platform and, you know, just giving your life story, bro. Like, I'm excited for it. I want other people to understand this ain't nothing small. Thank you, bro.
I'm done. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
You niggas doing it out here, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. Yeah.
I appreciate it, man. But look,
that's what's up.
August 25th, man. It's the experience you don't want to miss out on, man. Dreamers Welcome Podcast. Y'all keep dreaming. We out.
Dreamers Welcome Podcast.